Today I'm going to share what I eat in a day with lazy keto meals. This is what I cook up when I feel like making lovely low-carb meals that are just no fuss, quick and easy to prepare, and follow all the low-carb keto diet principles. So they're super low in carb, have some good protein in, and they're high in healthy fats. And I'm starting my day with this lovely cheese and mushroom omelette that really just need to chop up onion, mushroom, and then get them cooking. So I finally chopped up all the mushroom and an onion, and I popped it into my frying pan with some coconut oil, adding more to along the way as needed. Salt, you can add pepper, any herb spices that you like, and just cook the veggies down until they're cooked, and then we'll get on and make our omelette. So while the mushrooms are cooking, I'm just going to see to getting my eggs whisked up. I'd suggest 2 to 3 eggs per person, so it just depends on how many people you're making your omelette for. So I've got a whole lot of eggs here for making it for half the family at a time, and add a nice generous splash of cream, some salt, pepper to taste as well, and then we're just going to get it whisked up. There you go. Now the eggs are ready for when I'm ready for them, and just cooking the mushrooms down, and then we'll be able to put it all together. So all the mushrooms are done cooking. They're reduced down, the mushrooms and onion. Looks lovely and caramelized. So we'll get cooking with our omelette. Okay, I've removed the mushrooms. We'll pour in the omelette mixture. And I'm making an omelette here for 2 people, so I kind of end up splitting it up. But in the meantime, I like to move the inside out, the outside in, just get that omelette fully distributed all around. And then I kind of split it in half. It's not quite ready to be split in half yet, but I kind of make a judgment to the middle. And once I'm happy it's almost set, we'll pop the mushrooms in. And then top it with plenty of grated cheese. As you can see, I've got the 2 omelettes here, and then I kind of fold the half over the mushrooms. Still needs a bit more cooking there. We'll get that done. And the other half. Whoop. So now we've got the 2 halves of the omelette. They're usually a bit overflowing in my case, but I don't mind. I love it cheesy and it's so good. So I'm going to cook these and just flip them over in a little bit, let them cook through on both sides, and then I will show you in my finished plate when it's done. So there you go, that is my cheese omelette overflowing with mushrooms. Makes such a lovely lazy low carb meal, and this usually fills me up for the morning. I don't tend to snack. So next I'll show you what I'm making for lunch. And for lunch on this lazy keto meal day, I am going to be using this lovely head of cauliflower to make a warming bowlful of cheesy cauliflower. But there are lots of other ways to enjoy cauliflower that's keto friendly. You can make cauliflower casserole, cauliflower rice, mash, lots of different ways to enjoy cauliflower that's low carb keto friendly. I'm making a hot meal because I'm working from home, but you could just as easily cook it, cool it, and then pop it in a container to take to lunch if you're working away from home, or make a salad or a soup. Depends on the time of year. During summer I enjoy salads for lunch. In winter I enjoy soups for a really lazy lunch. But today I'm going to cook up this cauliflower, and I'm going to start by chopping it into bite-sized pieces. Just like that. And now I'm going to melt some butter in the frying pan and get started cooking. So I've got it in here with some butter, and I also chopped up very roughly some garlic, and I'm going to saute that and also shake over a whole lot of turmeric. I love the smell of it, love it with cauliflower. I'm going to really just let it cook down until it's nice and browned and cooked through, and then maybe add a couple more ingredients too. So I've given it all a toss through, and it's up to you about adding turmeric. You can skip the turmeric if you don't want to, really add any other spice, seasoning, salt, pepper, anything you like. I just love turmeric with cauliflower. It's just such a beautiful flavor combination. And I'm just going to keep adding butter, a bit of salt along the way until it is cooked perfectly. I just love the vibrant color of it. You can see by adding more butter along the way, it all gets absorbed in, and it does increase the fat content, which is what we want. So it's almost done. I'm quite happy with how that's looking. Now if you want, you could add some cream cheese, sour cream, mascarpone, and a bit of cheese, and you've got a 1-pot mac and cheese. Or what I'm going to do is move it off into a bowl And to just bring a bit of protein into it and to bring all the flavors together, I'm going to top it with a sprinkling of Parmesan. Just like that, and that is a perfect flavor combination. I love the turmeric, cauliflower, Parmesan, garlic, really simple flavors, but they're all strong and work so well together. So that is my lunch, and I will catch up with you when I start on my dinner. As we're in the midst of winter here in Ireland, I am going to be making this lovely warming silverside with cauliflower mash and cabbage for my dinner. So I'll start an hour or so before dinner getting cooking, as I'll show you next. I've popped the heat on, the silverside is in a pot, and I'm just going to bring it up to the boil. Once it's boiling, reduce it to simmer and let it cook for an hour and a half. Simmer away gently and then it'll be done. There's about 20 minutes until my meat is ready, so I'm going to make cauliflower mash. I've chopped that whole head of cauliflower into little bite-sized pieces, and now I'm just going to cover it up with boiling water and salt, and we're going to bring it up to the boil and then reduce it to simmer until we have cauliflower mash. Cauliflower is coming up to bubble. I'm just going to keep an eye on it, and the meat is almost ready, so I'm actually going to see to my cabbage now. What I've done is I've sliced up half the head of cabbage. It kind of looks a bit like noodles, and once the meat is ready, we're going to remove it from the water it's been boiling in and pop the cabbage in and just cook it until it's softened. Add a little bit of butter so it's buttery and it's got all the flavor of the meat. That is the Irish way to do it. So I've got my cabbage all prepared. Meat is almost ready. Once it's ready, we will take the meat out and pop the cabbage in. The meat is done. Look at it, beautiful. I'm just gonna leave it to rest a little bit. It's always nice with meat to just leave it to rest. It gets more flavor and it's easy to cut. So while it is resting, I'm going to cook my cabbage. The cabbage is now in a saucepan where the meat was, and I've added a bit of butter on top and just gonna mix it through, let it bubble away for a few minutes, and it absorbs all the beautiful flavor. And the cauliflower is also almost ready. It'll all kind of be ready at the same time. Soon as that cauliflower is easily mashable, check on the cabbage and bring it all together. So the cauliflower's ready to be mashed, and it's a bit steamy. I've added in butter and cream, and I'm just going to mash it with my potato masher that I use for cauliflower mash. Okay, just getting that nice and smooth. Try to get it a little less steamy for you so you can see what I'm doing. I've just mashed it together. We've got the meat over there, which we're going to cut up in a sec, and I've got the cabbage, which is cooked. You can see it's all translucent, also very steamy as well. And I'm going to put a plate together with all of my keto goodies now. So there you go, my plate full with a generous portion of corned beef silverside, cauliflower mash and cabbage, which makes a lovely way to end my day of lazy keto meals that are all low carb friendly. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.